Hi friends and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about the Age of Aquarius. Somebody messaged me in comments that they wanted me to make a video on Age of Aquarius, and I responded with that I am not into astrology and I'm not into astrology. I have not learned these things anywhere. I just do the cards which are intuition based, and I share the things that I get downloads from my guides or angels as such, or the source, but that's what I share with you, and I've not learned these things anywhere. So I was not sure if I can do that or not, and while I was thinking about it, I got some guidance about it, and I kind of figured it out that, or I got a guidance that Aquarius is also a zodiac sign, and there are cards which are dominated by the Aquarius zodiac sign, and I can actually look at those cards and give you certain insights about Age of Aquarius. So that's what I'm going to do today. It's going to be a long video. I think the Hindi video is around 20-25 minutes, so let's see how long this video takes, and also wait till the end of the video, because one, I am going to share, and these cards are already out because I kind of took them out while doing the Hindi video. I didn't want to put them back again, and I wanted to share it with you guys as well. So I'm going to share some things that we need to surrender in the Age of Aquarius, and some things that we need to look forward to, the unicorn cards in the Age of Aquarius. There was one card that I kind of suddenly felt that Sushant wants to say something, but for you guys I'm going to take another card out. So let's just talk about Age of Aquarius. Now, Age of Aquarius, I'm not going to tell you how many years, how long and all of that, because I don't know that. I've never kind of gotten into astrology to understand that, but with my cards I can definitely talk about certain things that I think Age of Aquarius is about or is going to have. The first thing that I see is one of the Aquarian energy cards is 21. It's number 21, and if we notice the Age of Aquarius, somebody somebody had that comment in the comment section that 21st is when the Age of Aquarius has started. So 21 kind of is relevant there. Second, 21, we are going to enter into 21. The year 21, and again 21 is relevant there, and the whole world is undergoing a shift or the changes, so world card is relevant there. If we think about the zodiac sign Aquarius, we see a person who is pouring out water from a kind of a there is a utensil, or there is something where they are pouring out water from, and that's, if we see that the Age of Aquarius is about that. It's about knowledge, it's about intuition, it's about sharing knowledge with others, it is about sharing intuition with others, and a lot of more things. So we are going to start with the Fool card, because that's again the Aquarian energy. So the Fool card is Aquarian energy, and if you see the Fool card, it's the beginning, it's zero card, and that is why it is actually starting of a new era. It's a starting of a new yug. And that's why I've been seeing so many astrologers, so many people kind of putting those videos or comments where they're saying that a yuga is changing. Now is the time for Sat Yuga. Everything is going to move back. Everything is going to shift completely. They're right. They're not wrong. Absolutely right. Because the cards also kind of show that it is a zero time to start with. So everything that we had until now, everything that we developed until now, it feels like everything is going to kind of crash down. A lot of it is going to crash down, and we are going to start again. And with that, one thing that is going to be like the most important thing is the leap of faith. So we'll have to have faith. Second, if you see this card, he's looking at the sky. So people from other dimensions, or souls from other dimensions, or aliens per se, they'll connect with us. So we'll have that connectivity in the Age of Aquarius. Our guides and angels, there's a dog, our guides and angels will be very, very connected to us. So we'll be able to feel them, we'll be able to talk to them. More people will be awakened, more people will be connected to them. We are going to leave all the material world. So if he's leaving his home and just carrying some stuff that he needs, we are going to leave all the material world behind, and what will be important for us is our soul growth. What will be important for us? The essentials, the necessities. and it feels like life will start all over again. So we are going to kind of move to that full energy, where full energy is also innocence. So it feels like a lot of things that have happened and that has been happening, especially in this last few years. A lot of crime increasing, a lot of bad things increasing, bad energies increasing. All of that is going to shut down now, and a new beginning is going to happen, where we'll take leap of faith, where we'll look at the guidance, where we'll move towards peace, where we'll have achievements, where we'll move towards soul growth, soul connect, soul awakening is going to be the most important thing, one of the most important things during this age of Aquarius. And people's soul will kind of wake up, they'll be woken up. In a way, it will be like we are totally moving to that age where it will be all about connecting with our gut. It will be all about settling our lower chakras. So grounding is going to be very important. Also, all the fears kind of reside in lower chakras. So once the lower chakras are balanced, the upper chakras open up, and that's again because the focus. First time I noticed there is a belt here that the fool is wearing. I never noticed this belt. So it feels like there is the chakras, especially the solar plexus and sacral, they're going to get balanced, and the more balanced they are, the more open we are towards the divine, towards seeing the things, towards seeing the other dimensions and connecting with them, and that's what is going to happen. So another thing that I kind of feel in this era is that we'll not be looking forward at people as our guides or as our idols. So that has already started to fall down. So we see Bollywood industry falling down, and a lot of people had idolized Bollywood actors, so-called stars, but that's falling down, that's crashing down, and that's one of the signals of Age of Aquarius, that will not be looking at other people, or will not be looking at them as role models. We'll create our own role models. We'll all be awakened within ourselves. The second card that we have is Star card. If you see, it's very much related with Aquarius energy. The person is pouring water from the picture here, and then here also, outside also, and there is new growth. If you see, the very small flowers that are coming out, and there is only one big tree in the background. So things that have that are very deep rooted, which are good things, which are about growth, which are about giving good directions, those are the things that are going to stand strong. Those are the people that are going to stand strong, who are actually truly awakened, and a lot of new growth is going to come. So even if there is destruction, or even if there things fall down, it is going to lead to new growth. It is going to lead to new awakening. And if you see, she's nude, and she's nude because we'll be comfortable with our own selves, we'll be comfortable with our own truth, we'll be comfortable with our own body, we'll start loving our body, we'll start nurturing our body, we'll start nurturing ourselves inside and outside world. So we'll be nurturing both ways. So we'll be connecting with the soul also, we'll be connecting with the outer world as well. There are stars which are one of the stars is very, very big and huge. So there are ideally 7 stars, and then there is one big star. So we are going to connect to the other dimensions. If that means connecting to aliens, could be. If that means connecting to your own souls, could be. If that means connecting to source or guides and angels, being able to see them, being able to be with them, that's what Age of Aquarius is bringing, and it's bringing to most of the people. So most of the people will be awakened, and whoever is not awakened will get into that journey of awakening with the help of people who are awakened. But there will be no like a guide or a guru kind of thing. It will be more everybody is equal, and people will actually work together, together in like being friends, or being guiding each other, learning from each other. Not really like one is teaching a lot of people and one is being idolized, not like that. If we see the last card of the major arcana, it is the World card. The World card, there is bull, there is lion, there is a person, there is eagle. Now they represent different kind of energies, they represent different signs as well. And at the same time, if you see the World card, it feels like there is a mirror, and somebody is looking at herself in the mirror, but very, very calmly, and there is a cycle that has been completed. So the cycle of yugas is completed, and we are starting afresh. And fresh means connecting with and this person is again nude, connecting with your nature, connecting with your life, connecting with your soul, soul, connecting with your truth. And also nature will be very much part of it. So nature will flourish in this time. So will whatever we've done to Mother Earth, whatever we've done to nature, it is going to kind of rebounds. That it has already started with COVID, right? We've seen lockdowns and everything, and it is going to probably happen more, but we need not to be afraid of it or worried about it, because it is actually leading to awakening. 21 is and I've said already in one of my videos that I shared I think yesterday, which is about meditations, how you can, all of you, how you can meditate when you don't have time, because that's very important in 21. It's very important to connect to your soul, connect to your energies. Now if we talk about the cards which are of basic energy, like the day-to-day life, the normal energy, the cards that I have for 21, and I think I missed 5 of Swords. I explained it without the card in my previous video, because I had taken out by mistake. I think I had taken out 8 of Swords, or maybe some of them need to hear about that. So that's why 8 of Swords was there. But there is the first card, it is 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is an energy where 2 people or 3 people are fighting, but there are actually 5 involved in the whole scenario, and 2 people have actually thrown away their swords, and one person is already carrying 3 swords. So there are 5 swords that are there. So it is basically a card of energy which says that people who are not moving forward, people who are not really who are doing bad things, who are doing wrong things, they are going to put down their weapons. So they are going to actually surrender by themselves. Their energy will become such that all those bad things, all those problematic or criminal things, they will not survive anymore. They'll not be able to kind of carry them anymore. And there's the card. So this is the card where people who are meant to kind of leave a particular situation, or who are meant to move away from a particular situation, they will move away. There is 6 of Swords. It is a card of travel. So I feel like a lot of people will shift or move, or travel will happen for a lot of people. And that shift and movement could also be where they have to kind of run away from a particular place. And a lot of people have, including me, have predicted that there'll be war, or there'll be situations like that where people will be displaced. But with that energy, the cards are saying that 7 of Swords work in 2 ways. One, whatever you're doing, whatever the wrong people are doing, they'll be caught. So it's not that they'll be able to kind of do something wrong and roam around freely and be happy about it. That is not going to happen anymore. And second, if you are made to move, if you are made to shift, if there are things that are happening with you which is not very comfortable, the divine will be taking care of you. The divine will be guiding you. The last card that I have is King of Swords. King of Swords is a card which is of Saturn energy as well, and we know that there are some changes that are happening in Saturn. That's what I kind of read somewhere, or somebody told me. And this is also energy where the person is in his own power, his own authority, his own energy. He's not dependent upon others, and he doesn't mean only he, she, everyone. Like, it's representative of people, and they're not dependent upon anyone. The guides and the angels are directly talking to them. They're directly talking to them. And also because a lot of people are talking about avatars and Kalki avatar happening and all of things like that. I think that yes, that's partially true, because feels like there will be some person who will start this movement, but it will be more of a movement rather than a person, because it will not be something which is very religious, or it's not something which is religiously driven. It's going to be awakening. It's going to be maybe one person starts it, but it's going to be awakening everyone into their own zone. So you don't have to kind of listen to other people. He listens to the guides. The angels will speak with them. There's transformation in this card, and that's the energy that I kind of feel. Now I wanted to read the angel cards for you for all these cards, because the messages are very clear here. The first card, Zero Leap of Faith, it says believe in yourself, listen to your heart and do what gives you joy. So this is the message of starting of Age of Aquarius. Second card, Star card, it says a dream come true, believe in yourself, end of the difficult situation. And so whatever difficulties we've been facing, slowly and gradually those difficult situations will end. The World card says a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. And if you see, this person is standing outside the earth, there is earth behind him which we can see. So that is why I'm saying that this era is going to be, or this Age of Aquarius is going to be where we are going to connect beyond earth, beyond dimensions we are going to connect. If we talk about the worldly cards here, the first is Five of Swords. Five of Swords says this situation doesn't serve you, release your attachment to the outcome, consider taking a more uplifting approach. And like I said, this is going to happen for quite a few people where situations will not serve them. They'll have to kind of move, or they'll have to take a different approach. And like I said, that the more you are awakened, the more you are into that journey of awakening, the less possibility of this happening to you, unless it is related to your soul purpose or soul lesson. The second card is Six of Michaels. This is it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation and travel. And so this card is very clearly saying that if relocation happens, or if there is a shifts that are happening, they are going to lead to something better. And we are already into that tunnel with COVID and everything, where everything seems like dark or problematic, but there is light at the end of it. So we are going to move towards that. The next card is there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So this is again where an angel is going to be with you. So you'll not be alone in this whole situation. Angels will be guiding you. The last card is Wisdom and Objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So like I said, that the problems, the crimes and all the bad things that were happening and all the negative energy that was so strong is going to kind of fall down now. And wisdom, objectivity, honesty, integrity, these are the things which are going to be more important now. And also because a lot of these cards kind of show sun, they show stars, they show lightning. So I think there are changes which are going to happen in the energy zone of our life also, like how we use energy, the kind of energy we use. There are going to be changes in that area as well, and there is a possibility where we start using energy in a different way. So whatever energy that we are using in destructing, or that is to be used like atoms and everything that is to be used in a war, can actually be used to create something. Or there could be all together a new energy source that comes up, or new energy sources that come up, because we are going to move beyond earth. So we are going to move to other dimensions. So there are those kind of changes also that will happen. So that's about Age of Aquarius. And when I took out cards for what is it that we need to surrender during Age of Aquarius, the first card was surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice experiencing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So like I said, that this is the age where you're going to start afresh. This is going to start on everyone will be on their independent journey. Though they will be together, it's not that we'll not look at needs of other people, but we'll be on our independent journeys. And that is why we need to flow with our independent journeys. So that's one thing that we'll need to surrender. If we need to say no somewhere, we need to not kill our heart or kill our soul and say yes. Second, surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. This is another thing that will happen, right? Gratitude is going to be more important. Honesty is going to be more important. Service is going to be more important. The last says surrender your attachment to results. The formula to success is to do all you can and make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And that is why it is important to let go of the attachment to results. And that's what people are going to do. The more soulful you are, the less it impacts you what the results are coming to your way. And they actually come. The positive results actually come. The unicorn message for that era of Age of Aquarius. First is service with open heart is the key to satisfaction. Service with an open heart is the key to satisfaction. Service, and will be required to serve people. So we'll have to be of service to others. Second card is seeking good. It says look for good in your current situation. That's exactly what Age of Aquarius is. The destruction that we are going to go through, or the problems that we are going to go through, are because something better is going to come. So look at divine, or look at good things in your current situation. Last card is soul satisfaction. It says aim for what makes you, which makes your soul rejoice. Aim for that which makes your soul rejoice. Soul satisfaction. And that's going to be the mantra of 2020, not 2021, but this whole Age of Aquarius. Soul satisfaction, connecting with our souls, being with our souls. And because this Age of Aquarius, or this era, or this awakening, Sushant has been a big element of starting of this awakening. He's connected with so many people and he's helping them awaken. That's why while I was doing my Hindi video, I kind of felt that he wants to give a message, and the message that I had from him said divine sight, see divine in everyone. And there are people who are in jail, and precisely there are 3 people who are in jail, but the unicorn is looking at them with good eyes, with divine sight, in a good way. And that's why the message from him is see divine in everything. So see good in everything, and it is going to be very important for us in Age of Aquarius to see good in every person, in every situation. And when we do that, we'll be able to actually change it to good. And I will see if he wants to give a different message or another message to you. Yes, there is. Maybe there are some people who, yeah, this was the last time also, last card. One is invisibility. Take off your cloak of invisibility and let your light be seen. And this is the light of your heart. So this time, this is the era where you actually let go of that invisibility. You open your heart and let your light be seen. And I think this means that a lot of people who are invisible right now, because they are working on their own self, they're working on their own soul, they're awakened, but they're invisible. Nobody is noticing them. They'll become visible, and they'll probably become that help or support in the change, because there is an owl, or an owl who's sitting on this person's shoulder. An owl is a sign of intelligence, or it's a sign of wisdom. So a lot of people who have wisdom are going to come up and not really lead, but keep other people together. And the second card says look with the new eyes and create the change that awaits you. It's a card of hope. So keep your hopes high, and that's what I have for you about the Age of Aquarius. I know a lot of you are already into astrology, or read about that, or watch the videos. So please share in the comments as to how much I'm close to those things which are in astrology, because I hardly get time to watch anything. And I do read your comments for sure, and I kind of also see the videos. If you send the videos to me with some time thumbnails as to where something is relevant, I do watch that also. But do share with me what do you think about this, what do you think about Age of Aquarius, and be ready to awakening, because the more you awaken, the more you are onto that journey of awakening. And that's why I shared that meditation video. It is very important for each of us to meditate. It is very, very important, crucial actually, and especially to start right now. So please start meditating every day. If you don't have time, you can watch the video that I shared yesterday, and even if you don't have time, there are tips that can help you meditate during while you're working, while you're not actually, you don't have to take out extra time for that. So please do that, and please share the video with as many as you can. Subscribe the channel if you can, and I will see you with my next video really soon. Thank you so much, and keep sharing the things that you want me to make videos on. If I am able to, if I get some kind of download from the divine, or from my guides, I will go ahead and make those videos. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.